What's happening, homie? Today we're going to review the Kinetic Road Machine Smart Bike Trainer, the control version. So I'll give you a little rundown of what it's all about. What's happening, homies? Man and Bike Cycling coming back with another video. Today we're going to review the Kinetic Road Machine Smart Control Bike Trainer. Great machine. I really do like it, but I'll give you a little pro-con list later on to see if you truly think it would be a good investment for you. Just a couple of the product details right now. Price $500, but right now it's $350 with their flash sale they have going on. It's 30% off, free shipping. So $350 gets to you within 4 days. Super great. Some of the product details. The part number, the very specific number for this one is the T6400. Has a max slope of 10%. Has a max resistance of 1800 watts at 30 miles per hour. I can't confirm this. I can't put out 1800 watts. Most people can't put out 1800 watts, so I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker for anyone. But, you know, maybe you're a world-class sprinter, and if that's you, you're probably not watching this video anyways. Has a 12-pound flywheel, super great. Very heavy. Feels more natural when you're riding. So I've been using this for about a week. I'd say about 8 hours of use. And this is what I think. I'll give you a pro-con list and then maybe a recommendation to different levels of users and things like that. So for the pros, price, man. $350 right now for a flash sale. I know you shouldn't consider the sales, but for $350 you can't beat it. I got it at $350. That's dummy cheap, man. But even at $500, I wouldn't say that's too bad a price, especially if it's going to be your first trainer. Setup, super easy. I mean, you're watching me set it up. Nothing too difficult to do, you know. The hardest part was right here, essentially getting the actual trainer part onto the hardware of it. Storage, very nice. If you don't have enough enough area to have like a dedicated spot for it, super easy. Those legs fold right up. Might be 6 inches tall, 7 inches tall. Perfect. Slide under a bed. It can go in a cabinet. You know, wherever you need to put it. Storage, super nice. Another pro, Kinetic has an app, Kinetic Fit. Get a 6-month premium trial. I think it's $9.99 a month. So that's not bad. A $60 value if you're actually gonna use it. I didn't use it, but from what I've done, you know, I redeemed the app. It doesn't seem like a bad trainer at all. You know, especially if it's, you know, if you don't have money for that right now, if money's tight, that'd be a really good thing to do. You also get a free month premium for Ruby. Really nice. I like Ruby a lot. And then the biggest pro I can think of, other than the price, super sturdy. Like, I'm talking, you cannot break this thing, man. It was hard to just pull the legs out and set it up. It is super sturdy. I do not foresee this thing breaking ever, like at all. It's just not gonna happen. But those are the pros, the really strong pros. For me, there are still some cons though. I'll go ahead and run those through. Kinetic. It's not going to have as much support as other trainers will. Like Wahoo, you're not going to get Wahoo level support. But support has seemed good. They responded to my warranty email. I'm just saying that certain apps aren't going to have as much support. For example, Sufferfest, it's what I'm using. Can't use it. The Bluetooth doesn't work with Mac OS. You know, if you have an Ant control, like a head unit, and you have Ant, that's fine. You'll be able to use it still. But if you're using it directly with Mac, unfortunately, it doesn't work with Sufferfest. But that's not a deal breaker by any means. It works perfectly with Ruby. Works perfectly with Zwift. So yeah, I would just kind of be aware. Make sure you do your research. Another con, kind of loud. But then again, that might not be just this. That could be all trainers. Like, all trainers are kind of loud, you know? No one has a perfectly quiet trainer. But this one especially if you're not cleaning the wheel, you need to clean your back wheel. And if you're not using a trainer-specific rubber wheel, it will be a little bit louder. But then again, that might just be a con of having to train indoors, not a con of this specific trainer. Like, that's a con of all indoor trainers, right? And this is the biggest one for me especially. You have to calibrate it every time you take the bike off the trainer. So for example, if you have one bike to ride indoors and outdoors like I do, and you don't have another wheel and a tire on it, you can't leave. Like, you have to calibrate it whenever you take the bike off the trainer. So if, let's say you want to go do an outdoor ride and maybe you want to come back and hit some intervals or whatever, because maybe the roads aren't suited for that. well, then you're gonna have to take some time and calibrate it, and it's not that big a deal. Calibration only takes like a minute, but it's still that like minor annoyance of having to like, oh, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to train, and be like, damn, I need to fucking calibrate it. But outside of that, it's not that bad of a deal, if that makes any sense. So, you know, those are the cons. I've said the pros. Go over them real quick again. Pro, price, unbeatable. Setup, pretty easy. I mean, it's not long. Storage, also very good if you don't have a dedicated place to train. 6 months of the Fit app for free. 1 month of premium Ruvi. Super sturdy. You're not going to break it. Con, personally for me, it doesn't work with Sufferfest on your Mac, but it does on iOS. Can be kind of loud. Might just be this trainer. The biggest one, got to calibrate it every single time you take the bike off the trainer. But as my first indoor trainer setup, super happy with it. Good smart trainer, works well. Works exactly what I need it for. So yeah, I mean, everything, I'm really pleased with it. And if this sounds like something you're really interested in, if you're looking for a new indoor trainer in our current climate, that would be perfect trainer. $350, especially if you get that flash sale. Great. So that's that. Thanks for tuning in. If it brought you some value, please leave a like, subscribe. We'll be putting out more content like this on the regular, maybe 3 or 4 videos a week, maybe 2 sometimes, but a solid 3-4 videos a week. Appreciate you watching. Man and Bike Cycling. Deuces.